Hello, good morning everyone. How are you doing? This is Sido for Team Bass Poker, and we are going for another live play on the high stacks Winamax Expresso, playing the 100s, and we start with the good game, having one regular to the right, one recreational to the left. It's an unknown, but first hand he's already limping from the button. So this is a sign that he might be a recreational, and we are having 6 deuce on the big blind. We did check back, and the action went check 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 all streets. And here we are. If he's checking, I'm going to bet one big blind because like some king high, ace high might call us, all pairs are calling us, but we don't need that much fold equity. But if he's betting, we have an easy fold. I mean, if we want to get greedy, you shouldn't limp 4x a lot, and therefore we can raise him. But there is the recreational still to play behind, and he's definitely having some 4x in his range. Next hand here, we are limping with 8-4 offsuit because he showed us that he's limping from the button, which means that he is the flop lover guy, might be. But so the more they are limping from the button, the less likely they are going to isolate you on the loose side. And here we hit a 4, it's on a paired board, we are going for a bet, it's value / protection, and now we are just going for a check. If he is betting on the higher side, we are going to fold. If he's just checking, we are checking, and now we might go for a bluff catch. But the bigger he will bet, the less likely we are going to bluff catch. If he's going for something like 1.5, 1, 2 big blind, we are still going to call because those kind of hands, and not only queen high, because queen high is head showdown. Even if he's a recreational that doesn't understand this, it is by instinct. They still know the rules, they still know what hand is winning against which hand here and there, so they will check it back. But they can also have some kind of 8-9 type of hands that they might decide to turn into a bluff. That's why bluff catching there is still fine. But if he's making it a pot bet, for example, you should definitely overfold, even though they might bluff their 8-9 with this sizing, for example. The risk reward ratio isn't worth it, and that's why you should just fold in this hand. Next hand, we are having 5-3. We are folding from the button. The small blind did limp, and it went check check check. He's making it 1.5. If it's a value bet, it's fine, but if it's a bluff, I would recommend to make it just one big blind. It will generate the same win rate. And here 5-4, we are checking back after he did limp from the button. And here there is 3 overcards to the 5, and he showed us that he was on the passive side like the hand before. He did check 3 streets and just check fold on the river, so that's definitely fine to just overfold there. Even a bottom pair, sometimes even a third pair you can fold it, but we keep limping against him. We want to play against him super loose, a lot of small pots, easy pots, and here we are going for a limp c-bet while he's thinking. I invite everyone to check out our Team Best Poker Winamax Club. You can find all the details in the description if you want to maximize your benefit out of your Winamax account. 9-10 suited here. I might go for an open shove in some situations, but since we have a very passive player on the small blind, and the big blind will not 3-bet shove that loose, I still like to just min raise it and trying to play it post flop. It's a hand that plays super good post flop. That's an interesting spot here. We are having open-ended straight draw, but since we don't have overcards, and especially an overcard to the top pair, we are just going to fold because our equity is just cap to the straight basically, and that's why I just prefer to fold here. And 10-7 off, open shove from the button, we are going to fold. The recreational is thinking about it, and he ends up folding. Jack 3, not a hand we want to play. And Queen 4 here. He's limping again from the button. He did limp, I think, all his buttons so far. And also from the small blind. So I'm going for the ISO shove. I think we will generate more win rate here. Getting him falling some hands. And against the calling range, we are still doing good. So that's not very bad. And here we unfortunately didn't hit. That's fine. Yeah, like it's close, because now thinking about it, the fact that he is passive post flop, and when he did hit, he just made it super obvious. Might be fine to just go post flop against him, especially after the button, the regular didn't overlimp. With a little bit more dead money, we might go for an ISO shove more, but yeah. The more I think about it, the less likely I like the shove there, but that's fine. That's fine. Here we have our other game, and this time it's a 2 reg game, and this guy is long time. Both are high stacks regulars, but this guy is a long time regular, playing also like I think up to 500s, and joining the pool maybe when he thinks that the pool on hundreds is better, or the pool on the higher stacks is way worse. And king 9 here, we are min raising. And he's calling from the big blind. 8-7-7. Paired board, we have a king high, we are going for a c-bet, and this is more a c-bet for value, because if he's going for a call, loose calls, or gut shots, or any type of hands, it's fine. And even the equity hand, we still have a backdoor straight draw, we still have 2 overcards to the non-pair hands, and that's definitely fine. Here kings, he's min raising, 3-bet shoving with pocket deuces, that's definitely standard, and he take it. He is min raising. That's yeah, that's a little bit tricky, because just because 3.5x he should be calling like a big part of his range, and by making it 2x and then sometimes c-betting, he might still be folding on the flop. All right, he is here open shoving, 10-5 is calling, and we get our heads up deep this time. And ace-10, we are going for a limp, and he's ISO shoving. That's exactly what we wanted, because this is a trap. And we call with ace-10. Unfortunately, he's hitting a 7 on the river, and we are going for another one. It's starting right after, which means that the 2 regulars maybe are playing. Yes, exactly the same 2 regulars, so we might play those 2 players till the end of the episode. All right, 7-8 off, we are going to defend against any kind of non-all-in raise. Of course, if it's not a min raise and a 3-bet, but against an open shove, we cannot really defend, and we are going for a fold. 10-8, we are going for a call. We c-bet here, even though like it's on the low board, we are still generating enough fold equity. That's definitely fine, and the fact that we are having 2 overcards is fine. Having backdoor flush draw is a little bit better, because we can then second barrel a lot. but knowing the tendencies and population tendencies, it's definitely fine. Talking about population tendencies, we did a poker series based and focused on analyzing regular tendencies on different board texture. So we went on each board texture, how they are playing button, how they are playing small blind, big blind, heads up, and three-way. So if you are interested in those kind of deep analysis, how regulars are playing, how they are deviating, not only in the standard spots but also in the more or less rare spot, you can check that out. Right, nothing much happening here, and we are just folding jack 4 offsuit, still hitting 2 pair, and there is action. C button flop, C button turn, and he's folding jack 10 off. We cannot call against an open shove. And ace 10 should be way easier to play. We are going to get it in wherever the situation is. If he did open shove, if he did min raise, if he do fold, all the situation is an open shove for our ace 10, and he folds. So we are going to fold here, 5-3 off. And pocket tens. He's 2.5x in this time. We are going for a 3-bet shove. That's fine. He was also open shoving a lot, and generally the people that tend to open shove on the loose side, they have a weaker raise range, because some hands that should be on the raise call, they are putting them in the open shove. So this is something to keep in mind. 9-7, 9-5 deuce, he's a good regular. He understands the ranges, and he should, like, if we are going to see bet, we can expect a lot of loose calls. So we are just going to give up this hand, because we will just burn money by betting and then giving up on a lot of turns. So it's not a hand that can get second barrel a lot. We are not going to pick a lot of equity. Ace 6 suited here, he's again min raising. This time we are very short, but we have ace high. Ace 6 suited, we just go with it and call in. Here we still get the fold. That's sweet. Jack 4, we are going for a fold, and jack 3, same, just fold in here. And waiting for something good. And here we got it, ace 10 off, and we are having an open shove. I mean, yeah, when he's calling, it gets way worse in terms of calling, but he's still calling broadways, he's still calling worse ace x, so we should go with it. And he's with jacks, and he is with king 10, and we hit a very lucky ace on the flop directly, and he's still with 0.1. Let's see how many all-ins he can win. 4-10, queen 9. Unfortunately, I think this one is very hard for him, and we are hitting a full house. That will get us to the saloon. Let's see what the saloon reserve for us. Jack 5, it's a 2-card flush draw. 9 deuce, it's a 2-card flush draw, but I will change them because I always want to play for the max, and the max is royal flush. I'm not going to keep the jack because there is one burned flush, so I'm just going for this one, and we got pocket 7, but pocket 7 doesn't gain us much. And this was it for today. Hope you liked it, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, and keep watching us, and see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.